Have you ever wondered what really matters when it comes to investing? Stay tuned because this video is going to talk to you about that very question. And there is some variables that you really need to know about. So stay tuned and we'll get right into it. So the question is, what variables are the most important variables when it comes to investing? It's easy to overcomplicate this whole process, and that's probably my number one point. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. Use the KISS principle. Keep it simple, silly. The idea of investing can be daunting because you really don't know what's really important. I've been working on a video series for investing at different age categories. And I basically created videos looking at investing and what does it turn into based upon 10-year chunks in time. So between 20 and 30, 30 and 40, 40 and 50, 50 and 60, and beyond. One thing that really jumped out at me that even I didn't realize, that one of the biggest factors is time. If there is one thing that you take away from this video today, is time is your ally or it's your enemy. The second thing is your rate of return, and neck and neck of importance here is how much you're contributing on a regular basis. Now let's unpack those two. Your rate of return can really make a sizable difference over the long term. I did some analysis with some of the shorter time frames to see if I could boost the return on investment over that shorter long haul, let's say a 10 or 20 year window instead of a 40-year window. And I was actually shocked. I was starting out and running with a 10% return rate because the markets can give you a 10% return rate. Now what happened was, at the shorter time frames, I knew that getting a smaller return rate, like 10%, was just not going to cut it. I also know that I can get return rates of 13 to 15%. So what I did was I took some of those numbers in the later categories and bumped it up to 13%. I said, okay, let's say that everything else is equal. Let's see what our rate of return is from 10% to 13%. I didn't really think it's going to make such a big difference. You got to watch that video. That's all I'm going to say. I was shocked at the difference it made. The second thing here was, how much are you contributing on a regular basis? Even if you would think, what would $20 make? What difference would $20 make? Or what difference would $100 over a course of a month make? In today's day and age, you can spend $100 and you got less than one bag of groceries. That made me think deep about this, thinking, well, what happens if I chunked away that extra $100? Regardless of the age category that you look at in terms of these videos, and I actually recommend you watch them all because it's quite startling to see the differences. It makes a difference. So I would say to you, this is the time that you want to subscribe because you don't want to miss any of these videos. They're actually really enlightening. I will say to you, I know a lot about investing, but I never realized how important these major factors that I've been talking about in this video can play against you or for you. So be sure to subscribe today. If you like this video, it'll definitely help boost this video to more people to see it. Because, you know, I think these next few videos are videos that you got to watch. Stay tuned. This is Frank Thomas. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we're going to crack-a-lackin' into the 20 to 29 time frame here in the very next video. Stay tuned. Hey, and be sure, I've got another video showing right here that's already done. So be sure to check that out too. Talk to you later.